Hi, my name is Mary. Welcome to my channel. Um, I know it's been a while since I've been on here. Um, Life things happen, but I'm able to get into my craft room and I want to show you some things that I've been doing. But first, I'm going to show you something I did. So I took some 12 by 12 sheets of paper, so 12 across here, cut it in half, so it's 6, and then I folded them. So I'm going to show you a few things. I folded them and then I cut the corners. And by doing so, I get this little thing right here. So for this one, then I just folded it, in that Z pattern, back and forth, everybody knows how to do that. Make sure it's straight. I didn't get mine very straight. And then what I did is I took this one here and I attached it to, it's better to use double-sided paper, but if you don't have it, you can see it's fine. So I took this one, put it this way, and this one would have, you'll end up with 4 panels, 3 inches, scored at 3 inches. So it'll be 6 high, 3 inches wide. You score it, and then this panel, figure out which side you want on what, if you got double-sided or if you got single-sided. Then I glued this panel to this one, and then you just keep going. And then this one on the 4th one is glued to the next one. You keep going. You glue the 4th one over to this one, and then you keep going. However many you want to do, you don't have to do this many. Then you glue the 4th ones together, and then you get this Zen book. Everybody's used to these. This one I decorated a little bit, so you know how it goes. It just flips over. I decorated this one. This one I don't know how long ago. I probably showed it on my channel. This one, this one, this one, and then you start all over. So all these are blank because I just had the single-sided. So I'm sure you guys have seen a lot of these. You know how to do these, but that's kind of what I'm going to show you, these kind of things. So that one is one I did a while back. Then I took that same idea, 3 or 6 high, 12 across, and then scored every 3 inches. And then I took 3 of them. You can put as many as you want. I just took 3, laid them down together. I did in the middle of them, I sewed them together with a 3 pamphlet stitch. And then I take and I fold these 2 in, fold these 2 up, fold this one in, fold this side up, fold them up, and then of course fold this in, fold this in, and then you have this little book that opens this way, and then of course this one this way. There's your middle, so this opens up fully. You can decorate. Then you turn the page, this opens out this way. Turn the page, this one opens up this way, and it closes. That's number 2. Then number 3, I did the same thing. I put some pages together. So this is the middle. I put a little notepad, stapled it, 3 whole pamphlet stitch. I did some hidden stuff under here, little stickers in a little pocket right there with vellum. So let me just go to the front of this one. So this one here, I put a Dollar Tree sticker here to decorate it a little bit. and then it folds out. I did some little coloring and some washi tape. Glue that down or it'll come up, because you know washi tape. Put a little drawing right here. On this side, I made a little pocket. And I got some things stuck in there. And turn the page. I didn't do anything here. I tried to put a little notch in there. And on this one, you open it up. I put a stamp here. Sorry about that. And then this, I put a little cardstock, made it like this, glued it down, and when you open it up, you just got a couple little pieces of paper, or just a one piece of paper, I guess, in there. And then little spot here for drawing, a stamp I had right there. Then you close that, and you turn the page. Here you are with your middle. And you don't have to leave the string, you can cut it short again. There's that little writing pad that I stapled on. And then, did I staple that one? Yeah, I think I stapled it right onto there. And then just the little pockets under there. Close that up. Turn the page. I put a little stamp right there. So it just depends on how many pieces of paper you want to use, of how big it's going to be. Whoops, close that one. And then this is the last page. So it just depends on how many papers I did. 1, 2, 3. Did I do 3? I think I did 4 on this one. 1, 2, 3. I guess I only did 3 on this one too. So 3, but look how kind of thick this one is when you got stuff in it. With this one, really, I don't have anything in it. So those are things that I did a while back. And then you just decorate it. A couple ideas. Then I was watching, and I'm going to put the name up here. I watch a lot of Treasure Book. If you haven't watched hers, check her out. She's got lots of videos, lots of cool ideas. She just did a big haul, so you can go, huge stationery haul, you can go watch that. Now, I don't know the name of the one that she did. I don't know the name of it, but I just watched this one, but it's a newer one. And then I tried to do same kind of thing, the Zen. You know, you take the papers. This is 2 scrapbook papers, double-sided. You cut them, glue the one side to the other side, and then you fold. Or you fold and then do it. And then this one I rounded the top, so like I said, it's like that infinity. It just keeps going. And you just keep going. So this one is only 2 papers. Like I said, so I did that one. And this one is, let's see. Oops, inches, Mary, inches. This one's 8 inches tall, so you can make it as tall or as short as you want. So this one, I cut it down to 8 inches. And I did it 4 inches wide. So I scored it at 4 inches. On the other ones, like I said, these smaller ones, I did it 3 inches. Or about 3 inches. These ones, I did it 4. Scored 4 and 4. So I did that one that I'm working on. And I still have to decorate it. And this one, I added a few more pages. Like I said, you go watch her video. She shows how she makes them. I'm just going to show you what I made. And then I kind of did the edges, inked them. So this is another one. And then I squared it. I'm going to give you a tip. And she did. She made them. She made them after she made them, then she cut the edges. After it was all glued together. After it's all glued together, you know, this one's glued to this one, part of the panel behind it, on that third panel. This one, and this one are glued together right here. So after you glue it, after it's all done, then cut your edges. So that'll be the last thing. I know because I messed up and on that step and I cut it first. Don't want to do that. Wait till you're all done gluing it and then cut your angles of your, or round it. This one I rounded it afterwards. So like I said, so there's that. There's this one. This, this, this. These are papers that, you know, maybe it's pages you don't want to really use, and you can go back and decorate them. Sometimes you can use just magazine images and put them on here, or whatever you want to do, and then starting over again. So there's that one. Now this one, I like this color, and I used quite a few pages, so I would recommend not to use too many because you end up a little too, so this one's a little better. I think I would stop, and I'm not sure how many I did on that one, but you don't want to make them too wide. Well, you can, but I think you get to a point and it's just too much. So this one here is at that point I would not put any more to it. Just a personal opinion. So I just, these came out of a pack of 12 by 12s that I got from Hobby Lobby. I tore this one. I should have waited and showed you what I did, but I did tear this when I scored it. So I just put a piece of washi tape. Here's another one. I'm going to have to do the same thing because it's split. So I'm just going to take a piece of washi tape and put it here and wrap it around, and I'm going to put glue on it to help hold the washi down. So this is going to happen. Lots of stuff you do if you score it too much or whatever. So you want to be careful. And this one, like I said, I'm going to go back and put some washi tape on it, just like I did here, and I did use glue to hold it down, and I just wrapped it around the other side. So there's that, this one, and then you start all over. See, this is where I did the washi tape, and I got it too much on this side and not enough on this side, so be careful of that too. So yeah, so this one I have to come back wherever it's at and do that. And like I said, so this is kind of fun to do this. Like I said, I love this paper. That's why I made it. You can choose the way you laid it, how it's going to come out. So this one, see, I got it this way, which is my first page, my cover page, and then I glued it to this one here. So those are some ideas. Like I said, these, I went ahead and did them because I was watching Treasure Book. So I did do these, and again, that is Treasure Books. And also go check out her huge stationery haul. Go check out her channel. Like I said, I mean, I have done them before. You know, these are the ones I did. Print them out, lay 4 or 5 of them together, and then they just kind of like make a book. And you can go in and decorate it. Like I said, I'm going to start decorating these ones. I only did part of this one. And like I said, so those are some ideas. Things I've done. These are the newer ones. I've had these for a while. So go check out Treasure Books, and I'm going to also say there's a few other names. I just want to, I hope you can read this without the glare. There's Treasure Books. Also, I've been watching some things that Sunset Crafts, what she's been making. Then I also did Rosie Creations and the Boring Channel and Low Income Relief. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.